Hi guys, welcome back. It's Dawn Marie Nesbitt here again, and I am back with another video. If you are new to this channel, then my name is Dawn Marie. On this channel, I actually document my journey of building a digital product business from scratch. In my last video, I think 2 videos back, I actually spoke about getting my first sale, so I'll make sure to leave a link to that video up here, as well as there is a link in the description box if you are also building your own digital product, or you want to sell a digital product or any product, and you want to know what things you need to be thinking about as you start building your own product or service-based business, that you have that checklist of things to focus on. So there is a link in the description box with a business plan that I've put together that I have actually used in my own business to help you along with your own journey. So in today's video, I wanted to show you how I set up my fulfillment for fulfilling the digital product that I am selling, as well as how I'm building the landing page and also using Aweber, which is my preferred email marketing tool, to build an email list for email marketing. Because one of the things that I want to test as well, as I launched my product to test to see whether I can get sales, is whether building a landing page to generate leads is going to get me more sales. So I'm going to show you what that looks like, what that setup looks like. So let's head on over to my laptop right now.
So as you guys know, I use Leadpages for my landing page, as well as I will be doing some integration with Aweber as well. And I want to show you an example of the landing pages that I typically use in my business. Now, I have tested long and short form landing pages. So long form landing pages are basically where you will see more text on the landing page than this. So you are able to scroll several times throughout the landing page and you will see a lot of content on it. But what I have found that has worked well after several different experiments is that short form landing pages convert better, meaning that the number of people who actually choose to subscribe to a landing page once they have landed on it is a lot more than the number of people who choose to subscribe on a long form landing page. So this is why I prefer my landing pages to be short and to the point. And this is an example of what it might look like, where the headline goes to the top. I also have an image that is on the left-hand side of the landing page, together with my form and call to action button. You could also add a few bullet points here if you want to break down exactly what the person is likely to learn or take away from the lead magnet that you are sharing with them. Now, in addition to my landing page, I also like to prepare a thank you page. And that thank you page is just very brief. It explains, well, first of all, thanks the subscriber for opting in, as well as it provides a bit of instructions as to what they should do. This is the same for if I were to be selling a product, for example, I will always have a thank you page. And one thing you will know is that I never add the product itself to my thank you page. So for example, if it's a lead magnet that I'm giving away, I will never add the lead magnet product to the thank you page so that they can download the freebie from the thank you page. Or I will never add the paid for product directly on the thank you page. And the reason for that is because I want the subscriber to go to their email. I want them to actually open their email. And what that does is that it lets me know that they are an engaged subscriber, that they actually want this lead magnet, because sometimes what happens is that you have many subscribers and they don't ever make it to their inbox. So you don't really know whether they are genuine or not. So I have my thank you page here. If you want to start from scratch, then Leadpages also has several different templates that you can use to build your landing page for your lead magnet. I really like the ones where they already have the form. So if I were to preview this, you can see that the form is already on the landing page here. Or if you choose for example, where they have to click a button, in this case, to open a form like that, then you can also do that. But I just want it to be one step for the visitor. So in this case, I could start building a landing page like this. I'm just going to name this demo, just so you can see what the landing page might look like. Right, so this is an example of a long landing page. So you can see how many scrolls that you have to go through. And it's really entirely up to you whether you want a long form landing page or a short form landing page. But what works for me, and this is actually tested and proven, is the short form landing page. So in this case, what I would typically do is I would delete this section here. This section here as well. And also these other sections. I may just, no, actually, I think I will delete this section too. So I just keep the footer as well as the top part of the landing page, which is above the fold. And then you can see that it takes on the same look and feel of my previous landing page here. So I can just add a headline here. I can also add an image. You can add your logo if you want to, as well as the form. And if you want to add some bullet points here, just to let the visitor know exactly what they are subscribing to. And that's it. So if I was to click on this, you can see that you can also customize the type, the font for your landing page, whether you want it under the type of font, the font type, the size, line spacing, etc. They give you a text editor here as well. And also for the form, one of the things that's very important is you want to make sure that once you've captured the person's data, what are you actually going to do with it? And this is where you are able to integrate your email software or your email marketing tool into this section. And Leadpages actually works with several integrations, several email marketing integrations. The one that I use is Aweber, but there are other email software that they perfectly integrate with, as well as if you don't find them up here, but perhaps it's one that you're using down here, then keep in mind that you can also use a software called Zapier to help you connect your chosen email marketing tool with Leadpages. So I'm just going to go back here and show you how to actually add your email integration software. Aweber is already connected, so I will choose Aweber, and then I would also want to choose the list where I want to add people. So I want to add them to my Win Clients with Funnels email list. And also, most importantly, I want to make sure that I am segmenting or adding tags that will segment my subscribers. Because I have several lists on Aweber, I have several different groups of subscribers on Aweber. I want to be able later on to identify what type of subscriber are they. So if this, as in this example where I was giving away a business plan, then I may want to, every subscriber that comes through the landing page, I may want to tag them as a business plan tag here, so that later on, if I want to send an email only to the subscribers who have this tag, I am able to do that. So I can click save. And then the next thing that you are able to do is you can then choose the fields that you want to have the subscriber fill out, which will represent the data that you want the person to add to the form. I could choose their first name if I wanted to. I'm just going to click done, and I'm going to move it to the top so that it will first appear as first name and then email. So here you can see they will enter their first name and then email, and then you have the call to action button here, which is sign up. So that's fields, actions, Here, Aweber leads you to their thank you page. As I mentioned before, I already have a thank you page that I always direct my subscribers to. In some cases, I may direct them to another piece of content that I think is appropriate for that particular subscriber. But if I already have a landing page that's designed, I can choose a landing page and then tell lead pages to direct the subscriber to this specific landing page. So once you have designed your landing page, you've added the form, as well as maybe you have decided to use Lead Pages' own feature here where you can add a lead magnet. By adding this lead magnet here, you will be able to upload your own document. So in this case, I have several lead magnets that I have used through here when I was just getting started. So I might deliver this DFY campaigns lead magnet here, which I've set up in the background, and lead pages will deliver that automatically for me. But what I really like about, especially if I'm selling a digital product and I want someone to opt into my email list, I want to be continuing that conversation. So not only do I deliver the lead magnet, but I continue the conversation to tell the subscriber why should they purchase my product, because ultimately the goal of that email sequence is to sell my digital products. I'm not just having someone to opt into my email list, but I'm giving them a reason why they want to go on to working with me. And that's why I would use Aweber, in this case, where I set up perhaps a 10 email sequence. And then through that welcome sequence, I am sharing more content with the user. So I've delivered the lead magnet in the first email, and then I might tell them how to do something in the second email. I might introduce myself to them. I might share some helpful pieces of content with them, all with the view of building that relationship with them, nurturing them so that ultimately they want to purchase my digital product. But if you're not quite sure what that email sequence might look like, as I mentioned, I use 10 sequences in my email. So it may take the subscriber on that journey where they are, one, I'm welcoming them to my email list, telling them a little bit more about myself, delivering the lead magnet. Then next, I may provide 4, 5, or 6 valuable pieces of content where I'm telling them more about who I am, how to do something, just educational pieces of content that they will find useful in their life or business. And then I also want to make sure that I'm throwing in there some pitches, because I don't want to delay asking for a transaction, because remember, I'm thinking about the ultimate goal of that email list is to sell my digital product. So I can also gently remind them or introduce my digital product to them with about 4 or 5 pitches that I weave in between the valuable email content that I share as well. And then finally, it takes us to the fulfillment, where we are fulfilling the product. So let's say that they do purchase the digital product, they fulfill. I also have an email delivering the product, fulfilling the item. But if you are not quite sure what that might look like or what you should be saying to your subscribers, I have 2 templates that I'd like to share with you. One is a welcome email template and a fulfillment email template. And if you look in the description box below, you will see a link where you are able to get access to those. That's the entire setup from lead pages. When I first start someone through landing on my landing page to deliver the lead magnet, I take them to my thank you page where I give further instructions on what they should be doing to get the lead magnet. I then do a few integrations, for example, here with the Aweber, my chosen email marketing software. And then on Aweber itself, that's where I set up my email campaign to deliver the product if they have made a purchase, or deliver the lead magnet if they are joining my email list, and continuing the conversation with them through a 10-day email sequence, all with the goal of having them know a little bit more about me, building that relationship, nurturing them with the view of selling my digital product. So I hope that is helpful and that you now can see what my fulfillment process, my lead generation process and journey is like for my subscribers. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment letting me know what would your lead magnet be? What type of lead magnet would you offer to your own subscribers if you are selling your digital product? I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.